Hey guys, and welcome to my guide for LeBlanc, the Deceiver. Did I say it right? LeBlanc's passive is Mirror Image. When dropping below 40% health, she goes invisible for 0.5 seconds, creating an identical clone for her. It does no damage, but she can move it. As you see here, I moved my clone away from me so my enemies go after my clone instead of me. Handy, right? Her recently renamed Q is called Sigil of Malice. It places a mark on the target, dealing damage. But the beauty of it is that if you put another ability on the target, it'll burst, dealing more damage. This is hilarious. Her W is Distortion. It has two parts. The first part, LeBlanc jumps forward and leaves a mark behind her. The second part, she can teleport back to the mark that she left previously. It's good for mind games. Her E is Refill Chains. I'm probably not saying that right either. Anyway, she throws out a pair of chains which will hit the target, slowing them. A couple of seconds after, they're briefly rooted. People can attack you while they're still chained, and they can also run out of the radius of the chains. Be free, Hecarim, be free. Her ultimate ability is Mimic. It repeats the last spell that it cast, along with no mana and additional damage. This is what gives LeBlanc the burst and the escape that everyone loves. Bloop, bloop. This gives LeBlanc a wide variety of combos she can use. A standard kill or harass combo starts with Sigil of Malice, Mimic, Distortion, a Refill Chains, and if you're looking for the kill, Ignite and a few auto attacks. With items and Ignite, start with Deathfire Grasp, Sigil of Malice, Mimic, Distortion, a Refill Chains, and then finish off with Ignite and a few auto attacks. For runes, I go Magic Penetration Reds, Armor Yellows, Golden Reduction Blues, and 3 Quints of Ability Power. For masteries, go 2109. I just like the biscuit, you can't believe me. Ignite gets you some pretty lucky early game kills, and it also helps you with your combos. Even though LeBlanc already has a dash, another escape would be nice, so you should take Flash all the time. Teleport just puts her everywhere and anywhere at the right times. It's kinda scary if you think about it. As a defensive option, take heal. Well, maybe you can just heal your mirror image or something. You can take barrier, but make sure you don't use it beside your clone, because that will give away your position. Unless you feel bad for your enemies and you just want to give them a little helpful hint. Start with either Boots or Doran's Ring. The ring will give you some ability power and health, and the boots will give you some mobility. Next, consider either Sorcerer's Shoes, Boots of Swiftness, or Boots of Mobility. In most cases, Sorcerer's Shoes will reduce the target's magic resistance to 0 in early levels, while the other two boots will give her roaming power, which you'll need in early and mid-game. Deathfire Grasp is essential. Along with 120 ability power and 10 cooldown reduction, it will increase magic damage that you do to the target by 20% for 2 seconds, which is just about what you need. If Falcon Shield or Civ HG don't make it clear enough, it is too strong. It gives a lot of health, mana, and ability power, and helps you with early game sustain. Build 6 of them. Rabadon's increases the ability power that you get from other items, and it also gives you 120 ability power. Leandri's Torment, Riley's Crystal Scepter, and Zonia's are all great items. Leandri's Torment helps you take down tankier targets. Riley's Crystal Scepter gives LeBlanc more slows, and it gives quite a bit of health also. Zonia's gives a lot of armor, and it gives a bunch of ability power. But it's the same thing with barrier. Only use it if you're seriously in trouble, or it'll give away your position. With Void Staff, magic penetration is essential because at one point or another in a game, someone is going to build magic resistance against you. On the other hand, if they pick something like Infinity Edge for their 6th item or some other offensive item, go for Majia's Soul Stealer to stick it to them. Their Unholy Grail is ideal for cooldown reduction and some mana problems, which I really haven't run into. Now you gotta think twice before building these next 3 items. Along with buffs like Blue buff and Baron buff, these will carry on visual flex on LeBlanc, but it will not go onto her clone. What this means is that when you drop below 40% health, there's going to be 2 LeBlancs, one with a Guardian's Angel and one without a Guardian's Angel, which will make this insanely easy for the enemy team to guess which LeBlanc it is. Today being the 9th of the 9th 2014, League of Legends has declared LeBlanc the 8th hardest champion to play. But as long as you have a decent understanding of LeBlanc and know how her abilities work and know who to focus first and to do what at the right time, you won't have a problem playing with her. I'll leave you guys with a pretty lucky or sloppy escape that I did during the gameplay. And also just to say to remember, always have fun with LeBlanc. Cause damn, if there was a list of like, you know, the top 10 funnest champions to play, LeBlanc would definitely be. I'll leave you guys with some links in the description leading to SifHD's Duke School, because they helped me a lot with LeBlanc, and the League of Legends wiki. And just remember, you know, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys.